What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Y'all already know who it is. It's Kichi, and we are back with another reaction video, y'all. Today, we're gonna take a look at some of these this case I heard back. I think this case actually happened in Georgia, y'all. Not too long ago, so it's still fresh. So it is the Quaneesha Johnson case, y'all. Pretty much, we're gonna walk through everything. I think they got some body cam footage here. It's gonna be pretty interesting, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Well, you disappear on that line ass thing and shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. He's not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his. Besides a trash bag full of clothes that he got from the DeKalb County jail. You can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house for
they arguing.
Because I'm gonna have to do that.
Shut your fucking mouth.
That's down.
Oh, they got the baby outside.
Your name not on the birth certificate, so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no name for your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it.
So the video literally started 40 seconds in, and I can already tell this is a super toxic situation. They arguing, bashing each other, and they got the baby outside, and the baby don't look like it's dressed, and it look like it's cold outside. Let's see, y'all.
What's up?
Hey, please. I don't want my baby out here. The one is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Give my baby.
Give it a baby. Just give it a baby.
You don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey,
wow, this is toxic.
Like, she's gonna get college. We're gonna bring her back. I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
No, we ain't going that far.
You allowed them.
You forgot when you went 3 hours?
I'm gonna shoot. Look at my daughter's diaper. I'm dead.
Wow, this is too toxic, y'all. This is crazy toxic.
With their mama.
With their mom? Hey, we don't talk to them.
We not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to.
My kids here though. I see my kids every day. You don't see none of them.
The respect is gone, bro. When you in situations like this, relationship wise, and y'all getting to the point where y'all just bashing each other, don't care what you say, you might as well go ahead and just split. The respect is gone.
For what? Because you with that?
No.
You got mad because you get screwed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. Because you broke. And that's what you got on trying to.
Hey, stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing. You stop.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Stop. You're not listening to nothing that's being said. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
So when I shoot him, and I didn't call the cops and did everything I was supposed to do.
Just make sure you can articulate.
Wow, so she already talking about pulling out the weapons.
You really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done it. I did it before I got my license.
Okay.
Wow. So she giving premeditated vibes, like.
Go ahead, man.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Did she shoot you? Yeah, before I die.
Wait.
On November 27, 2022, at 10:02 a.m., DeKalb County Police received a call from 30-year-old Quaneesha Johnson. She told dispatchers she needed an escort home because she was afraid of her boyfriend, DeMonte Smith. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching her 3 children overnight.
Oh, crap. Wow.
She told them that her fear wasn't unfounded. Just 2 weeks earlier, during a heated argument, DeMonte had caught her off guard, grabbed her, and forcefully slammed her to the ground.
Wow.
She hadn't reported that assault to police, but now, with DeMonte sending threatening messages and even making similar threats over the phone, Quaneesha wasn't taking any chances.
I feel that.
You live here?
I did. This is my house.
Okay, y'all, so this is the very beginning. The very, very beginning. They're showing us the beginning now.
My daughters are in here.
He's in there too?
Yeah. Can I show you how you look?
Hold on.
You run back the door?
Is he opening the door?
I wouldn't even try to walk up there, I ain't gonna lie. They in Georgia. Gun laws is real loose in Georgia.
I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay. Does he have any weapons?
No.
Just for our safety, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
So she's
Upon
strapped.
arriving at the scene, Quaneesha disclosed to officers that she was a licensed gun owner and had her weapon with her. Following standard safety protocol, the officer instructed her to secure the firearm in her truck before they approached the house to speak with DeMonte. This decision to have Quaneesha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
DeKalb County Police.
DeKalb County, if you know, you know.
You got a key to it?
He don't have no weapon.
I stand by to
She don't respect this man at all, y'all. You could tell. She don't like him.
Does he have access to this? Yeah. No, the camera. So what's going on today?
I would say work.
It's a Philly chick too. Shout out to Philly.
I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in there as well. He told my aunt he was gonna. What did he say to you, brother? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I worked at hours. So my last time coming in here, he physically took me from the door.
Shout out to the after hour girls.
I didn't record it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other platform. So was supposed to be out here. I was telling her she was, I was telling her I should have had, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, being police on probation.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name is on the lease.
No, but does he live
Do
here?
we live there though?
No, he stays there. He doesn't live
So y'all can't be
What up?
doing that. Dude, he lived there.
in here.
Where's his residence?
He lived there. He probably lived there.
In Jonesboro. I don't know. He is the resident.
He probably be there.
What's interesting to note here is that Quaneesha tells officers she's just getting home from work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that she was out clubbing. All media reports and official press releases that I've read state that she was partying with friends. But as we'll see later in this footage, her alleged occupation was a contentious point between her and DeMonte, suggesting there might be more to this discrepancy than initially appears.
Captain, please. DeMonte. You mind coming out here and talking to us what's going on? You spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because you don't know what's going on.
She got off in the streets.
Yeah.
She had disappeared for 3 hours. Like I'm at home watching her kids, and my kid. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say
So he
anything?
mad because she been in the streets pretty much.
What would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear within 3 hours? You know?
So he pissed. She been sneaking. She been sneaking. He was just talking his junk. You know what I'm saying? He's talking this shit. He mad.
It's my baby too.
She's a newborn.
So drunk ass too.
Put her back in the
Drunk down there.
house.
Shut up.
Hold on, let's talk for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Shut up,
I gotta
ass
deal with
on.
it. She gets
You
college.
30, still strip.
Wow. Whoa.
You mind?
30 and still
You mind if I go to jail?
Oh, so she a stripper? Okay.
How long you gonna be strip? Fuck on.
He can't do that though, bro. My thing is, you decided to have a baby with this girl. She probably was stripping way before the baby came. So don't use this opportunity to bash her. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion.
Walk off. Think about what you're doing. I'm sitting here watching your kids, you with a whole other nigga.
That's foul though. No lie.
You don't talk to us? Because we country over here now.
Cool, I'm grown. I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing wrong. She toxic. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk to her.
I got you. But when you say you snap, you mean you snap.
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid, and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6.
That's an ATL. Nigga.
But it ain't go no farther than that.
Hey, I feel him though. Like,
No.
communicate. I got your kids and I got my kid. I ain't really tripping. Just let me know where you at. Cause if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. You could be hurt. I don't know. And in his mind, he immediately went to something wrong anyway. So it just seemed like they weren't really as locked in. It just appears that way.
She's
Hold on.
scared because she knows she's wrong. She's scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am scared.
She put hands on me too a couple times.
No, I have blue eyes.
Yeah, they toxic.
Well, you disappear on that line ass thing and shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He might not be from ATL though. He might be from somewhere else.
Don't have no metal. There's nothing here. That's his
I do got
size
metal.
trash bag full of clothes that he got from the DeKalb County Jail. You can take that and he can go.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Man, you're not touching my daughter. So shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
that's
Ain't touching my
down.
daughter.
You can put my daughter in the house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate,
Nah.
so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no name in your birth.
It is. I do. Let me go get it.
Yo, this is
At
toxic.
this point, it's kidnapping.
She said at this point it's kidnapping.
Watch out, bro.
You my daughter.
Please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the
Hey,
baby.
you going all
Give me my
night.
baby.
What about your other baby?
Give me my
You been
baby.
going all night.
Or I'm worried
Don't care about
about
your
this
baby.
too. You didn't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight
Wow, yo.
Like she's gonna get colic.
You said that we're gonna bring it back.
It's mad toxic.
She's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
No, no, you ain't going that far.
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes painfully clear. While Quaneesha claims DeMonte is abusive and insists he has no right to live in her home, he counters that she's equally violent and maintains that he does indeed live there. Their exchange grows
Hello.
increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate.
Toxic.
The officers find themselves in an impossible position. Faced with conflicting claims about domestic violence and residency, their decisions in the next few minutes about how to handle this situation will have deadly consequences.
Deadly.
Hey,
That shit weird, bro.
I got-
I ain't
I got-
going for that dumb shit.
well look.
I mean, this
She's-
motherfucker taking three of her kids, bro. Plus my newborn.
He right, though.
6 a.m.
We're gonna
How the
talk to
fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
Nah,
My
for
mom
real.
shit ain't built like that. I ain't touching.
Yeah.
I got my daughter, nigga. Ain't did nothing wrong. I just got
You
out.
do live here though, right?
He got some
Yeah,
sense.
I married her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
Yeah.
Same amount of time she had. We both moved here
They
together.
moved it. Yeah. What? Told y'all.
Y'all been here since
Yeah,
last
she just
year?
mad.
Hey, she got mad. She out creeping at night. She couldn't keep up with her lives.
Yep.
And she was scared to come home. You smart? Think she ain't want to come home. So
Yeah.
she used the police.
Yeah, yeah. I believe the dude, no lie. I believe him.
You were out before anything. You ain't take on your kids one time.
Hey, let's just go inside the house, baby.
You were out before anything.
Wow.
He don't live here. There's nothing
Okay.
in
I
here.
got mail in her.
We don't. Where?
Listen to him.
Where?
Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm telling you.
Okay, he's not gonna
Because
be
when I
here.
originally spoke
You
to
ain't
you,
check on your kids all
you told me
night.
he's been staying here since
Because
They still arguing, y'all.
Been lying all
Hey,
night.
let
The arguing ain't stopped.
You said he was staying here till August. So technically, when I told you to let him in, you
told
gave
me,
him,
yeah.
you allowed
I
him
told
to
you
stop
because he had the
residency.
rest of
You
it.
that drunk?
But you allowed him.
Forgot what you
He is kind of antagonizing the situation.
I'm saying dead.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where your
her
other
diaper
kids? Where your other kids?
with their mama.
With their mom?
Hey,
Hey, show talk to
We not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to
I was
tell
in
you.
My
the-
kids here though. My kids here though. I see my kids every day.
It's
You
all
don't
right.
see none of yours. You ain't gonna see her.
Wow.
For what? Cause you with that?
No.
You got mad 'cause you disagreed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. But you broke. And that's what you got on trying
You
to
ain't
out.
gonna- Hey, stop. Because at this point, you're attacking.
They just going back and forth like kids, man.
You don't let him
Stop. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
You ain't no real.
You're not listening to nothing that's being said. You told me he's been staying here since August.
Check on your
He's
kids all
stayed
night.
here since in the August, yes. He got out of the
No
DeKalb
money.
County Jail. He had no
He's
rest
been-
of
that
us.
means he's
So I
been
allowed
here.
him to come here because I went in
Again, you ain't listening.
in
I'm,
September.
hey, you can
Yeah.
talk.
Right.
You disappear for 3 hours and expect me
I'm
to
gonna
go
disappear
back.
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. So what's the difference?
You can go ahead and go to the
Wow.
house and place the baby down.
Yeah, this is.
He tried to come out here when I heard like she was gonna be there. Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting a shower. What's next? You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you
Who said
need-
what?
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass up tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense, then what? Because I'm licensed. So if
Wow,
I shoot him,
y'all.
residency, because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable. You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do,
Just make sure you can articulate
I
what's
can't.
going on.
I can't. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
But he get mail that he got residency. He got residency, shawty.
Okay.
The
He got
officer's
mail there.
decision to leave at this pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no immediate danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection. The defense would later emphasize how Quaneesha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left.
She did say that a
What
couple
happened
times.
in the next 4 minutes after their departure became one of the most contested aspects of the case. According to later court documents, an argument continued inside the home, but accounts of what followed differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quaneesha had acted with calculation, deliberately going to her car to retrieve both a metal tire iron and her gun before returning to confront DeMonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons after the situation escalated further, fearing for her safety after previous assaults. The metal tire iron would become a crucial
She
piece
did
of
put the gun
evidence
up
in
the first time.
reconstructing these events. Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence,
Wow.
and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Wait a minute. I didn't with the damn thing first, bro. Hurry up. Did she shoot you?
Where she shot him at, though?
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory-Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him. Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal.
Damn.
DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival.
Wow, y'all. Look how fast that shit escalated.
Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van.
Wow.
The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder.
Wow.
If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You going with her? You going with her?
Bro, the kid is there.
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay? Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss.
Oh, man, this is so top. The baby is still outside, y'all.
She's not. She's a big one. She got this. Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry. Okay. You're not gonna be without them.
Wow, man, this is
Quaneesha
toxic.
Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after DeMonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, DeMonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that DeMonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quaneesha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting DeMonte had planned to leave the situation entirely.
So he was trying to leave. He didn't really give me like the aggressive one, but if he was ordering Uber, it sounded like he was trying to leave.
And he was laughing, caring, very oriented, always laughing, joking.
Ex-girlfriend is not who I thought it would look like. No shade.
He was just a great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's
He looked like a
glowing
good
character
dude.
testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to DeMonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha's 7-year-old daughter. Her testimony would prove contentious. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit DeMonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually DeMonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around.
Oh, man.
This led prosecutors
They got
to
a kid
suggest that the young
involved.
girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
Definitely.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you
Y'all gotta think about how traumatizing this gotta be for a child to have to go through something like this.
to call 911.
Yes.
She gave you her phone. Yes. And did you know that there were police already outside that day? No. Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911? Cause he was hitting her. Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her? I don't.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs. Was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't. Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man Dolo, you saw him hit your mom?
Yes.
So she may have witnessed it, y'all. She might have witnessed the whole thing.
From where you were downstairs, did you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. She didn't see everything.
Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, do you remember, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt, did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you
She's sticking to her guns, though.
Do you remember telling the police that
Hey.
mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay. You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting
This is
drastically
wild,
different
crazy,
versions of
y'all.
what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quaneesha, angry about DeMonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do. The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to DeMonte's threatening messages and his history of violence as evidence that Quaneesha's fears were well-founded.
Quaneesha Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better.
They
She
did
was
leave her,
left
y'all.
defenseless
She did call,
against a serial abuser
and they did leave.
by police officers who knew better.
DeMonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches DeMonte and tries to grab the kid. And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things like, that's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm gonna disappear again for 3 hours.
She was
When are you
talking
gonna
cash
do
shit.
that?
After weighing days of emotional testimony and complex evidence, the jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quaneesha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges.
Oh.
The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it.
Dang.
The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases.
Okay.
5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation. The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quaneesha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes: work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quaneesha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quaneesha had called the alarm company, called local law enforcement, not once, not twice, but 3 times before the fatal confrontation.
Dang, y'all. Man, that was so much that was a lot to unpack. The whole story was just super, super sad. Like, my view on it, I can't say whether she's right or wrong, but, she did put in the effort. She did call the police. You know what I'm saying? She took efforts to, do things. She showed effort to try to distance herself from him. I don't know if she did it quick enough, and I definitely don't know if she did it in the right way, because he was obviously still living there. You know what I'm saying? But we'll never know the full story, y'all. I think my heart really just goes out to the kids involved, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that little girl who was there, she'll never forget that. And then the baby, obviously, she gonna have to grow up without a father, y'all. So that's just worse, man. But hey, I hope y'all like this reaction video, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until the next reaction, peace.